Okay, so the first side is Teague's 4.5a, represent problems with strip diagrams and equations. All right, number 1 says Donna had 8 packages of glue bottles. Each package had 12 glue bottles. She used 20 bottles of glue to make slime. Which equation represents G, the number of glue bottles Donna has left? All right, so we're going to circle our numbers. So she had 8 packages of glue bottles. Each package had 12 glue bottles. She used 20 bottles of glue to make the slime. Now let's look at our keywords. 8 packages of glue bottles. Each package had 12 glue bottles. She used 20 bottles of glue to make slime. Which equation represents G, the number of glue bottles Donna has left? Okay, you should be circling everything I circle, underline everything I underline, write down anything I write down. Okay, so our first step is we have to figure out how much glue she has. So she has 8 packages of glue, and each package has 12 glue bottles. So we know that each stands for multiplication. So we know that we need an equation that has 8 times 12, because that's what we're going to have to do first, is figure out how many glue bottles she has. Then it's asking us, she used 20. So we know how many glue bottles we have. She used 20. They went away. Now we need to know how many are left. So that's our keyword for subtraction. So now we need to find the equation that has 8 times 12 minus 20. And that would be letter B. Number 2, Tiffany baked 14 batches of cupcakes. Each batch had 32 cupcakes. She sold each cupcake for $3. Which equation represents M, the number of dollars Tiffany made from selling the cupcakes? All right, circle our numbers. 14 batches. Each batch had 32 cupcakes. Then she sold each cupcake for $3. Which equation represents the number of dollars she made from selling the cupcakes? All right, 14 batches of cupcakes. Each batch had 32 cupcakes. She sold each cupcake for $13. Now we want to know how much money we're going to make. So when each is in the equation, it stands for multiplication. So which one is going to show us 14 times 32 times 3? Well, that looks like A. Okay, number 3. Daniel bought 8 boxes with 52 Easter eggs in each box. He placed the same number of Easter eggs in 4 baskets. Which equation represents E, the number of eggs Daniel placed in each basket? No, bad dog. Sorry, the dog got one of Lincoln's toys. Which equation represents E, the number of eggs Daniel placed in each basket? So he has 8 boxes with 52 Easter eggs in each box. He placed the same number of Easter eggs in 4 baskets. So how can we figure out how many eggs are in each basket? So 8 boxes, 58 eggs in each box. Then he placed the same number of eggs in 4 baskets. So this each is going to stand for multiplication, and then when we have the same number, that's telling us division. So we need to figure out which equation is going to say 8 times 52 divided by 4. And that would be C. Okay. Number 4, Brian had a box with 32 strawberries and a bag with 28 strawberries. He used the same number of strawberries to make 3 pies. Which strip diagram represents S, the number of strawberries he used to make each pie? Okay, so we had 32 strawberries and then 28 strawberries. He used the same number of strawberries to make 3 pies. Which strip diagram represents S? How many he used in each pie? Okay, so first we got to figure out, we need a total number of strawberries, right? So we have 32 in a box and 28 in a bag. So that's going to be our whole, is going to be however many total strawberries there are. And then we have to, if he used the same number, then we're going to have to divide that up into 3 groups. So which equation shows 32 and 28 as our whole, and then dividing that into 3 groups? Well, that would be B, right? 32 and 28, and then 3 groups. This one only has 1 group. This one has 3 up here and only an S down here, and then this one has 4 groups. Jimmy runs 42 miles every week. Which strip diagram represents M, the number of miles Jimmy will run in 6 weeks? So every week he runs 42 miles. Which strip diagram represents how many he's going to run in 6 weeks? So in 1 week he runs 42. So we need 6 42s, right? So we need to figure out which one is going to give us 6 42s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be A. Okay, let's turn over to the back. Number 1 on the back says Jessica had 27 gel pens. Lucas had twice as many gel pens as Jessica. Lucas gave 20 gel pens to his sister. Which equation can be used to determine G, the number of gel pens Lucas has now? All right, so she had 27. Lucas has twice as many. So if we have twice, we're going to multiply that something times 2. Twice means to multiply by 2. So Jessica had 27. Lucas had 27 times 2. Lucas then gave 20 to his sister. So which equation is going to have 27 times 2? And if you give something, then you're subtracting. So then we have 27 times 2 minus 20. Well, that would be B. Number 2, an art teacher had 12 packages with 24 markers in each box. He gave the same number of markers to 6 groups. Which equation can be used to determine M, the number of markers each group received? So an art teacher had 12 packages with 24 markers in each box. He gave the same number of markers to 6 groups. That 6 is trying to hide because it's in word form. Okay, which equation can be used to determine the number of markers each group received? So 12 packages with 24 markers in each pack. So I've got 12 times 24. Then we have to split it up into groups of 6. 12 times 24 divided by 6. That would be C. Okay, number 3. In the morning, a bakery sold 16 donuts and 28 muffins. The bakery charges $2 for the donuts and $3 for the muffins. Which set of equations can be used to find D, the total, keyword, number of dollars? All right, so we've got 16 donuts for $2 each. Then we've got 28 muffins for $3 each. Then we need a total. So we need 16 times 2, 28 times 3, and then we need to add those two numbers together. So that's 16 times 2 and 28 times 3, and then those numbers added together. So that would be D. Almost done. Number 4, Marcus ran 125 miles in 3 weeks. He ran 42 miles in 1 week and 58 miles the second week. Which strip diagram can be used to find M, the number of miles Marcus ran on the 3rd week? Sorry guys, my dog is chewing on her chew toy. That's the squeaking. All right, 125 is our total. Okay, that's our whole. Okay, then the first week he ran 42. Then he ran 58 the next week. And then we're trying to find the third week. So that's going to be M. So if 125 is our whole, and then we have 58 and 42, we've got to find the missing piece. So then our answer should be A. Okay, this doesn't have 125 as the whole. This one doesn't have 42, and this one has 2 M's. All right, last one, number 5. Victor read a book with 192 pages in 4 days. He read the same number of pages each day. Which equation can be used to find P, the number of pages Victor read each day? So he has a book with 192 pages. So 192 is our whole. So I can go ahead and get rid of A and D. Now, he read the same number of pages each day for 4 days. So 4 is a big deal. So we need to find 192, right? Yeah, 192 divided into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be C. See how this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this would be like saying 192 times 4. And we need to divide because it says the same number.